Virgo placements. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? What are you feeling so heavy about? Is this the lunar eclipse energy on you? There is heavy energy on you. Whether this is by your own mental state or if this is external, that is coming to you through the energy that you're feeling. Some of you could be worried about your job, your career path, where you're going in life and how that's going to play out in your future. You want to do something that matters. You want to do something in life that has meaning, that matters. Maybe you're feeling like where you are in life is not where you want to be or where you want to end up at. And you're kind of like thinking about where can you make the changes necessary to change that. Or maybe you're just a bit in the victim mentality, like, why is my life like this? Why is this so hard? But I see nonetheless you want to do something that matters, something that has meaning, something that is more purposeful, something that could benefit the community that you are in. Maybe Spirit is actually pushing you towards that direction, pushing you towards questioning if you are at the right spot. Maybe some of you felt comfortable for some time, and now Spirit is agitating you or giving you these thoughts as a way to motivate you to do better or to move towards something that has bigger meaning or bigger purpose. You have mistaken this encouragement for disappointment. Instead of feeling discontent or not enough, or that your best is not enough, Spirit is actually trying to encourage you to do more. So it's not about bringing you down or making you feel that you're not good enough or that what you're doing is not doing much of a difference. It's to actually encourage you to do more of it or to do more towards it, to have a bigger purpose, to have a bigger calling. So you might have misinterpreted the encouragement here for a disappointment of some kind, and you're being harsh on yourself by being unkind to yourself verbally or maybe just in your head. Spirit is trying to show you that it's not the case. It's just trying to open your eyes towards realizing that there is more to you, that you can do more, that you can be more of service, that you can have a bigger impact. That you can have a bigger impact. The sun. This is not to bring you down. This is to encourage you to do more. And I say it again because it seems like you've misunderstood the message that Spirit is sending you. You okay? What? Did Spirit mess with you? Come here. Yeah. So maybe instead of feeling more courageous and reassured that you have a bigger purpose, maybe you're feeling a bit of insecurity, or that what you're doing is not enough. Now, that's why you're getting this reading, to clear the confusion for you. Come here. Come here. Oh. Here's some kitten support for you. Virgo, you might just need a hug. Like this little kitten. You don't need to isolate your energy to be alone and suffering. Like, you don't need to go through this alone. You can talk to someone about this. Just to see where you're at, just to see how much of value you bring to others. Like right now I hugged my cat, but she probably doesn't know that I enjoyed that hug as much as she did, because she has requested this hug, right? And I'm using her as a example, you know. Don't mean, you know, I'm not saying you're a cat. I'm just using that energy as an example. She requested to be held, and so when I held her, it might seem that I did it for her, but I also got something out of it. So when you are in service of others, it's not just helping the other, it's also helping you. And vice versa. When someone is doing something for you, when they listen to what you have to say, it doesn't mean that you are the only beneficiary. I don't know if that's a word, but it will be today. Beneficiary. Beneficiary. I like that. You see what I mean? So there is an exchange of energy when there is service to you and the party that is involved. So you don't need to go in isolation about this matter. You can bring it up to people that you trust, so that you can maybe get inspired, if not by others, but by your own proposals or understanding of things. Again, you don't have to go through this alone. You don't need to be in hermit mode to figure this one out. There is someone that needs your help. There is someone that needs your help. This person could be even more confused than you are. You might find clarity by clearing someone else's confusion. How interesting. You might find your clarity of your purpose, your path, by clearing the confusion of another person. And that's how you clear your confusion. Very interesting. So there seems to be someone that is in need of your help, but the true nature of this is that you will also get help from helping them. And that help is, in a way, the exchange of the energy that you will be giving. The Fool. Trust that Spirit is putting you on the right path. Trust that the universe is putting you on the path that you're meant to be on. Even if it doesn't feel like it aligns with what your heart desires. Nonetheless, it will take you there. Even if it seems like you're doing things that do not align with your higher purpose. You don't know the backstory to it. You don't know the back reason or the reason behind it. You don't. You might see the surface and say, well, this won't serve my purpose. This won't serve me. This won't blah, blah. You don't need to be judgmental in that sense, because you never know how one thing could spiral and transmute to serve your purpose. And you might even think, oh yeah, this is my purpose, but end up realizing that your purpose is something else. You know what I mean? There is a cat hair in my lash and it's annoying. So, in order to see this through, you need to be less prejudiced or less judgmental of how that serves you, how that serves the other, how blah blah blah. You don't need to know everything in order to do something. So this is kind of like telling you, go with the flow and see what you get from it. Because what you will get is not something you expect, but it's something that you will see through. What I mean by that, there will be clarity coming from something that could not be very understood by you. And there is someone specific here that you will be helping, and through them you will gain the clarity by clearing their own confusion. And Spirit is telling you to trust this process, trust this journey. Even if it seems unpleasant, or even if it seems like it's not going anywhere, or if it's going to a dead end, do not assume that until you actually see the dead end sign. Don't assume the outcome of something, but only get there first to say, yes, okay, it's a dead end. So do not get ahead of yourself when experiencing something. Allow things to happen first and then say, okay, so this has happened. Not will happen, but has happened. And the difference is you could be rejecting opportunities or not allowing yourself to enjoy or to be riding those waves of that experience because you're afraid that it will not end up being beneficial to you or your path. And you could miss out like that. You could miss out on experiences and opportunities that could be part of your path, but your ego and your mind is assuming things before it happens. So this is encouraging you to be this is very strange. You are actually encouraged to be more of an extrovert instead of an introvert. The Hermit is the Virgo card. Spirit is telling you to actually mix with people. Go meet people, go talk to people, stop isolating, stop being on your own, stop thinking, start exchanging ideas with others instead of thinking to yourself and just exchanging thoughts in your head without another human being in the room. This is encouraging you to mix with other people's energy, because there will be something that ticks or something that will be said that will make sense. That will make sense of something that you don't understand. Or maybe expand on it. Expand on something that you understand. But for you to go beyond the limit of that thought, you need to go beyond the thought. Wow. Deep shit right here. Like I said, there will be things that others say, even by accident, even if they didn't mean it the way that you will understand it or the way that it will inspire you. It will still be a source of inspiration for you. So that's why you need to mix with people. That's why you need to socialize. You need to get out there. You need to accept invitations. You need to be meeting people and conversing with them and exchanging ideas, even if they are dumb. Because you never know when that click happens for you and what you want to do in life. It makes sense, which makes total sense. There will be something here that happens in your future that is of significance here, that is being brought to this reading. What is it? Something that you've been waiting on. Something that has been in your energy for a while. That is... that has your emotions involved, but also has your pocket involved as well. Interesting. This could be relating to what we spoke about, but I feel like it's like good news coming your way, because you could have gone through financial constraints, and that is going to change in your future. That is going to change in your future because there will be an opportunity. I'm hearing inheritance for some of you, but there will be an opportunity here that could come in as a cash flow, as a source of income. Maybe this is a continuous source of income, but it feels like that it's a limited source of income, you know, like a gift or inheritance or something that you've forgotten about that is actually meant to be for you, and that is money. Be careful, you could be spending that as quick as it comes. So there seems to be like a money coming your way. There is money coming your way, and that would uplift you, that would make you feel good about life in general, because it'll be like, haha, I can spend now, I don't have to worry about my bills, blah blah blah. But it's also telling you be careful, because you could be spending that as quick as it comes, and you need to be thinking of this strategically, but also I'm hearing investment. You could be advised to invest some of the money that you could be receiving, because that will be a smart investment. Otherwise you will spend every penny of it without realizing. So make sure you invest some of that money, because there is potential that you could be spending every penny of it, thinking that you are on top of the world and not realizing that you could be spending it all. If you spend your money, Virgo, like I said, you will lose it. If you invest it, though, if you invest that money, or if you partially invest it, or if you invest some of it, you will secure something financially where you don't have to worry about money again. Just saying. Because your investments will double in a short period of time, and you will be glad you have invested it. Okay. Spirit will be guiding you through this. There is someone that has Pisces placement that is heartbroken over you, that loves you. This person has a lot of love for you, but there's also hurt in the mix. What about this, Pisces? You could have been married to this person and separated, but also you could have had a relationship or a connection with this person. Why are they coming to this reading? This person could be thinking about you. They feel a connection or something that is unfinished with you, and they feel like it's unfinished. They feel like it's left undone. What should Virgo do about this? Evaluate the situation regarding this person and Maybe write the pros and cons of dealing with this person. Because it seems like there needs to be some type of balancing or scaling or balancing the scale when it comes to this person. It does feel unfinished, undone. And that's why they're coming to your reading. Avoiding a situation will not make it go away. Turning the other way will not make the situation go away. So this needs to be dealt with. Whatever it is, I feel like you could find a middle ground with this person, even if you don't get back together. It feels like a soul connection. It feels like a soul connection. This connection will not go away, even if you two have decided it's over. It won't go away unless it is dealt with it properly, where you both agree that you're not good for each other or something of that sort, that brings the peace to the connection, so the discord or the disconnect becomes peaceful instead of resentful. You cannot just bury this situation and pretend it never happened. Okay, if you think that avoiding or ghosting this person will work, it will not. Their energy in yours will get heavier and heavier until you deal with it, until you start to cut the weight of you and start to make or digest or dissect the meaning of that weight that you've been carrying from that person. I will be taking this reading to the extended. We'll pull more cards and see what we get, whether this is the same energy or more energy, but we will just continue on pulling more cards and see where this goes. So the link will be in the description box, Virgo. I will see you there.